Hi, family. Trying to adjust. Not quite sure. Mm, not quite sure. I know. I got so many tools. Gotta have it here, gotta have it there. There you go. Let us chat. Let us chat. Like, let's chat. So, I think I'm gonna wait until I'm gonna eat my pineapple while I'm waiting for everybody to come on. I don't really give a warning. Mm. I love pineapple. Mm-hmm. So good. You know, is pineapple year round? I'm not quite sure. Is it year round? Or in the warmer states it's year round, like Florida. Do Florida do pineapples? I know they do coconut. Mm. Absolutely. Unbelievable. Can't make this up. It's really so good. So good. So, think you guys coming in, give you some time. Since the Chinese New Year, all I've been wanting is fruit and just hydration, water, you know? And this is so good. But, it is so good. So, you guys, I really wanted to talk about something. We just got into this year. Like, we're barely. We were still sleeping back in 2025. Then we come into 2026. And you know how when you haven't had enough sleep, and you have to get up and you still got that sleepiness in you. This is what I feel like this energy is. And I know that when I feel like that, if I go get a cup of coffee, I'm a whole different person. If I get a cup of coffee, okay? But what gets me was really just like impressing on me is that it's almost like we're doing this metamorphosis that is painful but yet good. Good but yet painful. Milestones to unbelievable. So it's like you can't even how can I say it? I'm trying to articulate it, but I'm losing sight of giving it words. It's an emotion. It's an experience. Just like, I said about this pineapple. It's absolutely gorgeous. You know, it's so good. But even as I'm eating it, how to articulate how a pineapple really tastes, especially one that's extremely ripe and it has just such a sweetness to it. And then you're trying to like explain it into words, but you really can't explain it into words because it's just so, it's good, right? That is literally what is happening to us. We're coming into this 2026 with no idea how to communicate it, how to feel it, how to express it, how to experience it. We have no idea because we keep going into valleys that are unknown. These are valleys that are so unknown that, like, literally you just shake your head. You just shake your head. But what I want to say to you guys, if you really tap in to this current as if you were on a what do you call those, diving board, and you're on this diving board and you're waiting for the wave, not looking up at everything, but waiting for the wave, being mindful that there is something coming. There is something coming. And when you're looking out in the ocean, you know that wave is coming, but you have no clue how big it's going to be. You have no clue if you're going to crash in it. You have no clue about the elements of it. But you brought your boat or you brought your board so you can dive the unknown. And that's what's going on with us. We are diving, we are surfing in the unknown. We have no clue, but we got that feeling of like excitement, but fear, sometimes angry because you're doubting yourself. Did I choose this reality or have I been punked? That's how it feels. But then when you stop fighting against it with ego, stop fighting against it and listen to it, feel it, sense it, close your eyes, take a deep breath, see the wave coming. And as you're seeing the wave coming, you're imagine yourself as it's starting to become to you. And it's like you know this wave is coming. So you get on the board and you fashion yourself because you're a little afraid because it's the unknown. But you out in the water now. There's no going back. There's no like, well, what should I do now? Because the wave is coming. So you get on your board. And see, this is where you're going to have a problem. This is where you're going to have a problem. If you get on that board and you begin to fight the board while it's in the air with the wave. You get what I'm saying? That is resistant to what is going on around us. So if you see that this is a wave that you're in, it's not about resistance. It's about coherence. It's about feeling the way that wave is. You're letting your intuition guide you as you motion to go into this wave. And when you start becoming one with the wave, you start coming one with the wave, guess what's going to happen? You are going to begin to create with the wave. Because this whole season is about creativity. This whole season is about getting to know who you truly, truly are, what you truly, truly want, what you embody, the things that you always wanted to do, but you were afraid to do, the things that you always desired to do, but you did not think you had the ability to manifest that. This is what's so beautiful about this hour. So that's why you're having these highs and lows. You're having these highs and then you go really, really, really low. The reason you're getting that because you're riding the wave. Now, when the wave starts going down here and you just crash out, you know what you're doing? You're delaying the process. You're delaying the process. And if you delay the process, guess what's going to happen? It's going to take a little bit longer. Or you may, you know, just purely stop. So think about it this way. We're in a time of change with a current like a wave. You cannot determine it. You cannot do a projection on a wave. This is nature taking its place, and we have a decision to make it happen for us. And anything in this, at this time, because this is a very important moon conjunction, it's very important. And what you do with your energy in this time, because let me tell you guys, we haven't had this energy since 1963, 64. We will not have this energy again until 87, 2087. So anything that you do positively, anything you do negatively, it will come to you not slowly, but rapidly. So if anybody tries to let me tell you, you want to start a business, but you go, God, I've been wasting my time. I haven't done it. Why haven't I done it? You do it now in this hour, it will accelerate. Everything is going to accelerate. And also karma and bad, whatever you do. If you do good, it's going to accelerate. If you do bad, it's going to accelerate. If you have a dark heart, it's going to accelerate. If you have a good heart, it's going to accelerate. Because there's good in the world. You have a choice. You have a choice. So I'm just telling you, I mean, how do you describe something so fabulous, so wonderful? So, I can't even describe that. It's just scrumdiddlyicious. So, all I'm saying, this is a beautiful time to be positive and not negative. And don't let the negative narrative, because they are all around us. And when you see the negative narrative, like everybody's talking about the Epstein file, the reason they're showing, think about this, the reason they're showing the Epstein file the way they're showing it, because they're trying to lower people's vibration. So everything that you do that's a counsel opposite of kindness, you're lowering the vibration in this whole mess. You're actually a co-conspirator to the lower vibration. Because the lower vibration has to have participants, so as the higher vibration. The higher vibration, when we're vibing high, what happens is the more people that are vibing high cancels out the negative, dark vibe. And what's so sad is, and I'm going to put this on social media because I kind of saw what he said and I don't care. But even though what he said it out loud, but it shows out loud how low his vibration is. You don't even have to like guess it because he told you. He told you by his actions. Actions are spoken words that tell your inner truth. And so we're in this time. So what are we going to do in this time? We're going to forgive those who do not know how to behave as adults. We forgive those type of people. We forgive bullies or people that are bullying online because they're still trapped in their childhood. And what's so crazy, a lot of those people were bullies when they were 15 and 16. So that's why you have to give them grace. You have to give them grace because what do you do with an 8 and a 9-year-old? You only instruct them. You don't do negative things against them because they're still children. So it's so beautiful. I mean, it's just so beautiful. But we are really, people are having a hard time. And when I went to the grocery store yesterday, I was able to talk to this woman, and it was just so weird because I was leaving and she was coming in, and I could feel the sorrow. I could feel the sorrow. And I remember just saying, "Are you okay?" And she just looks at me and she cries and she goes, "No, I'm not okay." And so I just centered her and just stood there with her. Because sometimes we don't need to say nothing. People just need to feel supported. Sometimes we don't have to give them wisdom of words, but we can give them wisdom of compassion. And a lot of people are seeking for someone to see them. They're seeking for someone to understand them because everyone has that need within inside